Okay, so this is a couple of little exercises that you can do just to keep sort of ticking over the animal flow practice between classes. And we're just going to run through a couple of the start positions. So you're just going to come down to start off with to, if it's comfortable for you, a deep squat position. You can either have the heels lifted or you can let the heels come down if that's comfortable for you. So this would be our deep ape position. The arms are quite relaxed, the breastbone is just lifted. Okay, so we can just sort of rest into this position. If you feel like you need to, you could do a little sort of shift of the hips, if that helps, just to start to get things moving. From there, so we set ape, we're going to take it into an ape reach. We're going to bring the back of the hands towards each other. The head tucks in between the arms, the knees squeeze in, so we're actively pressing the hands against each other. And then we're going to open, so we open the arms, palms towards the ceiling, and we're trying to lift off the heels. So the heels lift away from the floor as well, and we're just trying to lift off the heels. We're going to return to ape reach, back of the hands towards each other, and then we return to our ape position. From there, we can bring the hands back to the floor behind us and find our crab position. So fingertips can be pointing backwards, the feet are hip width or thereabouts, and you can transition between those two places. You can walk the hands forward again, come back into your deep ape, and then walk the hands back again, finding your crab position. So in your crab position, your hips are going to be just lifted about an inch or so off the floor. So you're pressing down through the hands, you're pressing down through the feet, you're lifting the breastbone, you're looking out to the sort of straight ahead of you, so the back of the neck as long as if you're looking towards the horizon line, and you can just hold this position. So a couple of nice little preps that I do just to get the hips moving and finding space in the body and a little bit of strength is you could take it into what I think of as a reverse spine curl. So you're just going to send the knees forward, lifting the pelvis, and then you return back down. So it's going to work on building the strength through the upper body, also into the hip extensors, and also encouraging that movement through the hips as well, opening up the front of the hips. And that will prepare us for our crab reach. So another nice little prep that I like to do with the hips down, bringing the feet a little bit further away from me, then I'll just take it into a little slide of the arms back, going into a wide position with the arms as I slide back. Just helps to sort of increase the range of movement around the shoulders, but builds a little bit of upper body strength as well. So make sure you've kind of got the tummy connected there. Lovely, good. And then again, you could come back to your crab position where you lift the hips, hands, shoulders pressing down, the feet pressing down. And then you can take it into your limb lifts if you want to. So just hovering one foot from the floor, return, other foot lifts. So almost just enough to slide a piece of paper underneath the foot. You can obviously do the same with the hand, trying not to shift too much. Again, just see how that goes. And you can then take it into opposite hand, opposite foot. And then you can bring the hands forward, find your deep ape position once more, and then you can just walk the feet back, ready to find your beast position. So hands are underneath the shoulders, find your usual 4-point kneeling position, and then just tuck the knees a little bit closer in towards you. The toes tuck under. You're lifting through the breastbone, so nice and stable through the upper body, pulling the tummy a little way in to support the lower back as well. Think of the sit bones going out towards the wall behind, and then again, you're just pressing the knees just off the floor, so about an inch, and then you release down. So again, just builds that, or starts to build that strength of the upper body. Press the knees away from the floor, releasing, coming back down. Again, you might feel that's enough. If you want to add a little bit more practice, you can lift one foot, back down, other foot lifts, back down, again, hand lifts, and then you can take it into opposite hand and leg if you wish to. And then you can walk the hands back, and then we can find our deep open position again. So I hope those are helpful, just to give you something to practice in between classes, and I look forward to seeing you soon.